Merry Christmas, Mr. Snowman. Story and illustrations by Irma Wild. This is the story that the snowman told to the big red sun at sunset on Christmas Day. 3 children made a snowman yesterday while the snowflakes were still falling, and I am the snowman they made. Billy, the oldest child, gave me my nose. It's the nice orange carrot you see. Mary found 2 lumps of coal for my eyes, and little Davy drew my mouth with a stick. My mouth drooped at the corners a bit because Davy is too little to draw very well. Tomorrow is Christmas, said Billy. I hope Santa Claus bring me a sled, a ball, a bike, and a puppy. Me too, said little Davy. Me too. I want a doll that looks like a princess, a handbag, a dress, and a doll carriage to wheel. Oh, how I wish it was Christmas right now, said Mary. Me too, cried Billy. Me too, cried little Davy. Me too. They laughed and ran round and around the yard, and their cheeks were bright with the cold, and all the time the snowflakes were still falling. It was quiet in the yard when the children had gone, and I was left there alone. My mouth had melted a bit and drooped even more at the corners. The shadows grew longer, and the day went to sleep. The snow clouds blew away, and the stars came out in the deep, dark sky. There were lights in the windows, and I could see Billy and Mary and little Davy trimming the Christmas tree. Put a red ball here and a blue ball there, cried Billy. And a lovely angel at the very tip-top, laughed Mary. Oh, how I wish Christmas Day would hurry up and come. Me too, cried little Davy. Me too. Now we must go to bed and shut our eyes and wish very hard for Christmas. Then while we're asleep, Santa will come. And when we wake up, why, it will be Christmas, said Billy to Mary and little Davy. So they went to bed and they fell asleep. All the lights in the house went out, and the night slept too. I felt very lonely. Suddenly, far away up in the stars, I heard a tinkling and a jingling that sounded like bells, and a wonderful sight came out of the sleepy dark night. It was Santa Claus. He was riding in a sleigh loaded down with toys. It was pulled by 8 reindeer, and they ran like the wind. The tinkling of the sleigh bells filled the night, and the starlight sparkled on Santa and the 8 reindeer. They stopped on the rooftop, and Santa whisked down the chimney. Soon Santa had left all the presents piled around the dark, shining Christmas tree. Then the most wonderful thing happened, and it happened to me. Santa reached down and picked up the stick little Davy had dropped near my feet. There now, he said a few minutes later, even a snowman must know Santa loves him. And he rode away into the dark, starry night. Early this morning, the children ran into the yard. Merry Christmas, Mr. Snowman, they shouted. Then they were quiet and filled with wonder. There I was, standing proudly with my Christmas presents, for I wore Santa's own cap, his nice woolly red cap, a gift just for me from Santa Claus. But Santa had given me another wonderful present, too. Little Davy noticed it right away. Look! He cried, pointing, and sure enough, gone from my face was the drooping mouth little Davy had drawn. Santa had given me a broad, happy smile, the finest Christmas present in the world. Everyone was glad that the snowman had not been forgotten on Christmas Day, and everyone smiled a happy Christmas smile just like the one Santa gave me, and the big red sun was happy too. The end.